Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is Avengers Endgame fan reactions live. So before we get too far into this, I do have to let you know we are going to be discussing, I guess, spoilers. Spoilers usually, it's such a wide-ranging term, and spoilers are going to be forever because if somebody doesn't watch it a month from now, we're still going to be in the same situation. I look at spoilers as before something comes out, and we did want to give a couple days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just to let a few extra people see it. We are going to ask that if you are on our Facebook fan page, do not go on the fan page and post any spoilers. We're going to give them a few more days because some people are watching it today, tomorrow. So by about midweek, it's open season. So if you haven't seen it by then it's going to be out there. It's going to be all over the place. This will not be a super long stream. I want to start out by saying thanks to all the patrons that are here. And also I saw Wilson with Super Chat a little bit earlier, just shouting out the 99 Army and crew, the mods. Thank you so much for that, Wilson. And let's get into a little bit of... I want to start with kind of the reaction. So if you guys could just do me a favor, let me know what you thought of it. From a scale of a 1 to a 10, how would you rate it? I had to get tickets weeks in advance in order to get there. I've heard some people, I saw Steph a little bit ago, said, hey, I was able to walk in there. The theater wasn't packed. I saw it at midnight, so from 12:20 till like 4 o'clock in the morning, it was packed. These seats were sold out well in advance, and everybody was there. Kel's like, hey, I'm popping in. Well, Kel, you're already here, so you're reading stuff. I'm not going to tell you who died, but you better leave right now. Actually, Kel, before you leave, I do have an announcement that I have to make. We are not going to do a Game of Thrones countdown tonight. There's leaked information. People are going to be able to view it at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But we will have a super emotional Game of Thrones reaction video tonight at 10:30. So a lot of cool stuff happening, everybody. So no countdown at 8, but stick around, stay up late. You're going to want to be involved in this Game of Thrones reaction video tonight. We'll post it a little bit early, so if you do get into the Game of Thrones stream at, say, 9 o'clock once I post it, if you jump in there, realize that people are going to be talking about some things that are going down tonight. So that's what we got going on, everybody. So let's, I see some of the scores, some of the Epic 10, 9.5, give it a 10. What was the most shocking moment from, and there were a lot of shocking moments in Avengers Endgame. I could probably think of 5 or 6, but for me personally, the most shocking moment was what I'm going to say is the ending and beginning of Iron Man. I don't think Iron Man is gone. I think Robert Downey Jr. is gone, but I feel like obviously Iron Man, that one in 14 million chance, it was absolutely him. But it does look like they're setting it up for a brand new Iron Man, somebody to really go out there. And is it going to be Harley Keener? Everybody, you think that that's the protege, that's the new takeover? And I guess the bigger question is, was this done to stop paying Robert Downey Jr. this unbelievable amount of money that he gets to do every show? I don't know if you guys have seen, he gets a cut. He gets a cut of all of these movies. So maybe it was just time for them to look like, hey, we might do $2 billion, but we're tired of giving $200 million to Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man Jr. Yeah, read up on that because I do too, Steph. I love his character, but yeah, there's a lot of money that's being put on the table. And he's worth it. I mean, he signed a great deal. William says Iron Man. Didn't like that. I mean, they're not losing any money even paying him. But if you're just going to give him smaller roles, especially in an Avengers type of box office smash. So where are we at? Are we now at a point where the universe is safe? I mean, I don't think you can really go bigger at this point than Thanos, unless you just you got a revolt, or you got people turning, or you got more Avengers versus Avengers type of thing. And I've already heard that, and once again, if you guys are tuning in, this does have spoilers. So it did seem a little shocking to me that there was no Vision ceremony, there was no Black Widow ceremony. It was really all about Tony Stark, right? I mean, you could assume that time passes, maybe that happened. But I'm hearing rumors that the Hawkeye and the Hulk, is it possible that they start messing with time and go looking for Black Widow? And they're kind of calling it a search for Spock type of scenario. Could you guys see that happening? Exactly. And where is Gamora? We did see Star-Lord kind of had, up on the screen searching, like he's looking for her. He's got to find out where she's at, what happened. So Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean, good one, Danny K. Where's Gamora? Who is Gamora? Why is Gamora? Very good. Well played, Danny. Well played. When you have perhaps, and I guess the Star Wars fans could argue Star Wars biggest franchise, but you could make a case Avengers, if it's not the biggest, it is definitely up there. So there's a lot of things you can do with time. You can, The Walking Dead is famous for the dumpster scene. You've got Doctor Strange there. You've got Stones. I mean, you can do it. I think the Avengers story, though, because it's been so big for so many years, it needs that 4 or 5 year break. The local problem, the local villains, let's let Ant-Man and Wasp go save something, a local city. Let's let your neighborhood Spider-Man do some stuff. You can't just pick up the phone and call the Avengers every time. But I do have to say I'm a little disappointed that Captain Marvel did not take the gauntlet and just fly straight up into outer space. If that happens, then, they can fight it out. I mean, I got to figure with that many Avengers, Thanos was beatable. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I guess there were so many aliens. It's just when I see that many superheroes, I don't feel like you could have all the aliens in the world and they could win. So what was your most heartfelt moment? This is going to be a tougher question because, you got Captain America doing his slow dance. You got Tony Stark dying. I'll tell you mine. There was one moment in this that I won't say it was a tear-jerking moment for me, but it was just this really good feeling that I got. And it's probably going to be different than everybody else's. You got old Captain America, Tony and his daughter. Definitely. There were definitely some really, really touching scenes. Pepper telling Tony he can rest now. That as well. When Spidey and Tony hugged. So I'm gonna probably get cold chills talking about this again. My moving moment was Doctor Strange looking at Tony and holding up one finger, like you have to be the one to do this. Earlier he said I can't tell you because it won't happen. But that moment where he looked at him and they had some banter back and forth. They're both sarcastic. And Doctor Strange knowing that this is it. This is your moment. And that brought it all kind of home for me when that happened. It was like, wow. And because I had no idea. I had no idea how it was gonna go down. To me it was very similar, eerily similar to Abraham looking at Sasha and giving her the peace sign. So it kind of brought me back into that moment like, oh man. And you guys know I've only watched that one time. Yeah. And I am a big Doctor Strange fan. Well, and by big, I'm not like a comic book Doctor Strange. Here's the thing: like when I saw Doctor Strange, I had low expectations, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, okay, but the movie was so good that I was just immediately like, wow, that dude's powerful. I like him. Yeah, really, really amazing. Now, let's let's talk about the other stuff. I mean, these are fans' reactions, and it wouldn't be a fair fan reaction video if we didn't at least um, talk about some of the things that I thought they could have done better. And hey, everybody watching this, remember there's spoilers. Everybody in the army, do me a favor, hit that Stark, that like button, Loki, the like button, Thor, the like button, whatever the case may be. You guys do me a favor. If you like what we do, hit that button. We've been talking about this for a while. Now, we're not going to go in and do these deep dives. Those of you new to the channel that are just watching a reaction, our forte on this channel, 99 Gaming, is not giving full recaps or the history of the lore on the Avengers. You're not going to find that here. I literally watched it as a fan, not as an expert. So this is just strictly reactions. Get your opinions, get your thoughts in here. There's going to be varying degrees of knowledge. Now, when we get to Walking Dead, there's going to be more expertise. That I can tell you. But this is just as somebody that watched it that is looking to get some feedback from other people. So I do have to tell you, not a fan of Hawkeye. Was not a fan of the whole the ninja and the sword wielding. That was kind of maybe my disappointment. Get your thoughts on that. How many Hawkeye fans are out there? Professor Hulk. Yeah. Well, and there again, there's some lore and some, maybe the people that appreciate that in the comics. I wasn't a fan of it. He just weak. Fair enough. Maybe there were just things about it that somebody said it was too long, a little too much. Okay, it's fair. Captain America holding Thor's old hammer. You know what? I wasn't a fan of his haircut either. But I guess when you have Captain America's haircut, you can't really touch that, right? So if you put Captain America beside Hawkeye, yeah, you're going to feel like you got a bad haircut if you're next to him. Any thoughts on America's ass? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs to the side. Yeah, Fat Thor. I enjoyed Fat Thor. And I'm not trying to shame anybody, but how about we've seen better. I love it, Mike. We've all seen better. How about I use the word in fun. Slightly heavier Star-Lord. Star-Lord is ramping up to Thor. He's getting there. Fluff the Flamethrower says, I was pleasantly surprised at how important Nebula was to the story. I thought Nebula was very good as well. No doubt. I'm Rachel. I love me some Star-Lord, and I love the way they write the character. I love the dialogue. But he is he's beefed up a little bit since the first one. And I use beefed up liberally. Yeah. So how many people did not know, besides me, now I feel really stupid, that Ross Marquand was Red Skull? Because, it makes sense that we're doing a reaction video. As much as we love The Walking Dead, a few people did not know that. And is there anyone... Steph, Red Skull was the one that was in the... he's on the planet where the people kept jumping over and dying. The floating dude, the ghost. That one. Which is probably why you didn't recognize him. That's Aaron from The Walking Dead. Vormir, that's it. Yeah. Steph, really? You don't know who Ross I'm dying here. Steph, you're a moderator for one of the biggest Walking Dead reaction streams anywhere. Oh, she's like, oh, yeah, him. Oh, yeah, Aaron. Should have just called him Aaron. Come on. All right. Yeah, here we go. We're back. Okay, so hang on. Somebody wrote something up here. I wanted to read. There you go. Everybody, green team. Let's flash some tequila for the Cuervo Queen. Yes. How many people were shocked when they saw Yvette Nicole Brown? I was like, wait a minute, I know who that is. And maybe how many people here did not recognize Yvette Nicole Brown? So yeah, we got Red Skull, we got Okoye. I mean, who's next? Now, how many people feel like Norman Reedus should have been cast as Hawkeye? See, now that would have been cool. That's a missed opportunity. Maybe we will do a stream in the future of which Walking Dead characters could have been Marvel cast. I will say this about Marvel. Their casting for characters is out of this world. They do a really, really good job. Dan Dev says Negan voice actor for I really like. I think the casting of that was perfect. I think Josh Brolin, amazing. I have no problems with Thanos whatsoever. Thanos. How many people really, really liked Thanos in this? I thought he was amazing. And the fight scenes were really good. I mean, the thing about this movie is the villains, and the villains are even amazing. Yeah, this was up there. You'd be hard pressed for me to find a movie that I enjoyed anymore. It more than this one. All right, so we've got most of the reactions in here. Look, I want to thank all of you guys for being extremely patient, not posting spoilers until we did an official video and talked about the reactions. It was incredible. More people are going to go back and watch this video after. They're probably going to go out and either, they're here now. Real quick question. How many people are in the stream right now that have not seen the movie yet? And hey, just like, you know what? I'm going to chill. I'm going to hang out with you guys and just check out the spoilers, and then I'll go watch it. Just want to see it, because that's some pretty intense loyalty. So overall, you definitely have incentive to go out and watch it because it's great. Just a couple more announcements for those that showed up late. Real quick question: what movie are you most looking forward to next? It doesn't have to. It's not Marvel related. What movie are you most looking forward to watching next? X-Men? John, that is mine too, Mike. John Wick. I'm really, really looking forward to John Wick. And if you guys want, we'll, after opening weekend, if you guys want to do a reaction video, because it looks like almost everybody here wants to see John Wick. All right, good stuff. Hey, everybody, we're 21 minutes in. We're not going to do a complete recap. As I said, there's enough recaps and theories and all of that on the internet. We're not going to add to it. Just wanted to do something for our fans to get together and talk about it. We're going to stick to what we do best, which, hey, we're doing Game of Thrones pretty well, too. A lot of people in those reactions. We're not doing a countdown at 8 o'clock. You missed it earlier because people will be watching at 4 or 5 o'clock already. There's some leaked information out there, so we're not taking any chances. However, at about 8:30 or 9, I will post the invitation for the stream. So if you're watching Game of Thrones and you want to hang out live in our stream for the reaction video afterwards, the official broadcast is not going to happen until 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I think tonight's episode is 88 minutes. So once Game of Thrones is over, there's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of major stuff going down tonight. So stay up late. Don't wait for the recaps tomorrow. You're going to want to be a part of our stream tonight at 10:30. That's going to be the very next stream. Tomorrow night, we're going to do an 8 o'clock Game of Thrones recap, and then we're doing random things at 9:30. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Get out. Stop watching all the theories on Avengers. Get out there. Enjoy a little bit of sunlight, because tonight is be nervous. Just be nervous for tonight, and we will do we're going to need some therapy at 10:30. I will see everybody here. And please, once again, no spoilers on our Facebook fan page. I will talk to you all soon. Thanks. Peace.